Hey guys, I'm Mr. Page. I'm a little bit sick actually right now, so I'm going to be keeping this kind of short, but welcome to English 1A Online. I'm really excited to get started and I think we're going to have an awesome semester. So to get started, you'll need to sign into Canvas and you'll need to use, your MyECC username and password to get started there. Once you're in Canvas, I think I have it mapped out pretty well and you'll be able to find everything pretty easily. But anytime, if you really don't know where to go or you're just confused about what to do next, feel free to either email me at cpage@elcamino.edu, where you got this video from, or go ahead and send me a message at mrpageecc@gmail.com if you're one of my old students and you want to contact me the old-fashioned way. I wanted to give you a few key points right up top to help you be successful. First of all, read the syllabus carefully. This is something you should do no matter what class it is or whether it's online or in person, but remember, the syllabus that I give you is a legally binding contract. I am legally required to enforce the policies that I provide in the syllabus. I'm required to grade you the way that I say I'm going to grade you. So the amount of points an assignment's worth, the due date, all that stuff is now my promise to you that I'm not allowed to change. So make sure that you're reading that carefully and that you're really up to date on everything that's coming up. Make sure you log in several times a week. Realistically, you should be logging in every single day, Monday through Friday. However, if you happen to have a job or other commitments that make you unavailable 1 or 2 days a week, try to get that number to at least 3 times a week. Because this is a winter course, we're going to be moving very quickly. And if you forget to log in one day, you could be behind the equivalent of a week and a half of regular class. So make sure that you're keeping up with everything and make sure you're also asking questions and letting me know if anything isn't making sense or if you're falling behind in the work. Plan out your device and internet use. Make sure that you have access to a computer, a phone, a tablet, whatever you're going to use to read, listen, type, etc. for this course. Make sure that you can be, demanding with it. If it's not your device, make sure whoever owns it or whoever you're sharing it with knows that you're going to need this for, pretty significant amounts of time and large amounts of time at a regular basis during the 6 weeks of this course. Also make sure that your internet access is reliable and consistent. Internet at home, awesome. What are you going to do if something goes wrong? What are you going to do if it slows down? What are you going to do if you don't have internet at home? Think about things like coffee shops, libraries, work if you can get away with it. You can also go onto campus at El Camino to access the wireless internet there. But make sure that you take care of this problem before it becomes a real issue. Because it's a winter course, I can't be that flexible in terms of accepting late work, even if it was due to a technical problem. So if you are having any trouble accessing the internet, or if you're having any trouble getting that stuff, let me know via, maybe if you have LTE or something on your phone, you can email me. But go to a coffee shop, find a public library, go to a friend's house, and get it done. Get the books now. This class has a lot of reading, and you're going to have to be doing the reading pretty quickly. So getting the books now will make sure that you're not scrambling to find a copy of Borderlands right when we're starting it. This is just a really important thing for the winter session. Usually in a semester, I'll let students know, oh, you have 2 weeks to get this, 4 weeks to get that. But for winter, just get everything now so that you won't fall behind. Next, plan to spend approximately 20 hours per week, that's 4 hours a day, on this class. This might seem like a lot, but per day, this is exactly the same as a 16-week regular semester course. Reading and writing are skills that take time, and they're skills that take patience. So in order to succeed in this course, you're going to have to be dedicating some very serious time. So make sure that you're planning ahead, make sure that you're keeping a schedule, and make sure that if you are having any trouble keeping up or anything like that, let me know. You're going to start interacting with each other in your first assignment, because I'm going to make you do it. But also try to connect with each other outside of class. Now, I don't mean physical class, of course, but I mean even when it's not required. Because Studies show that learning in small groups or interacting with peers while you're learning is really the best way to make those connections permanent and to make your learning of a topic, a subject, or a skill really deep and meaningful and lasting rather than just something you're going to throw away and forget once the course is over. So one of the things I'll try to do is facilitate a lot of discussion and a lot of interaction online, but I really want you guys to try to form community outside of my requirements as well. It's my main big recommendation. Everything else is required. I can't require this, obviously, but it's my big recommendation to try to really connect with some people in the course, share ideas, show them your reading and writing stuff, and that's going to make a big difference when it comes to your success. Last but not least, I've said this a million times, never hesitate to contact me with questions. Because it's an online course, you might not quite understand the instructions just when they're written out. You might need to ask me about it. And don't forget, I am going to have sort of webinar conferences where you can log in and we can actually talk online twice a week for 1 hour each time. And you'll read more about that once you get to the actual course and you sign into Canvas. But for now, you can definitely email me at cpage@elcamino.edu anytime with any questions. Or if you're old school, you had one of my other classes, you can also email me at mrpageecc@gmail.com.